Hello and welcome. Hello, everybody. So this is the last of our success showcase. So all this week I have been getting people on live to talk about their experience of creating notebooks, workbooks and planners so that you can hear it from the horse's mouth. Sorry, Shelley, calling you a horse. Chelle, calling you a horse. You're not a horse. So you can hear people's experiences firsthand of their experience of the course, their experience of creating notebooks and planners, what it's done for them, their business, and the overall thing. So if this is just two random ladies popping up on your newsfeed, hello, I am Clarke. I help entrepreneurs to stand out, increase their brand awareness, and have a little extra income using branded products. And today we are specifically talking about notebooks and planners because we have the notebook and planner course out at the moment and it's still open for enrollment. So hello, Chelle, thank you for coming on. Please do introduce your wonderful self, who you are and what you do.
Right, thanks for having me. And my name is Chelle. I'm an energy transformation queen and I help the rising female entrepreneur to unlock the next level success using a rather hybrid and unique energy healing technique. But what I do spans many different areas between cards, crystals, essential oils, energy healing, traditional mindset work, and then aligned action and strategy to help them elevate their business and their life in literally quantum leaps.
And it's an amazing what you do, and I have done one or two of your courses, and it's super cool. So go and check her out. So Shelley, no, I keep saying Shelley. We had Shelley last week, yesterday. Chelle was on the last round of the course to learn how to make notebooks and workbooks. So how did you find out about the course, Chelle?
Well, me and Claire have been connected for years now. We've crossed paths at various points, from network marketing to general networking. And then I had, obviously part of what I do is a lot of universal guidance. And I really got a real strong desire to create a journal using my journaling prompts that I do every day to keep my energy on track, and to be able to put it out there to my clients, to my customers, to my audience. And Claire had for quite some time been nudging me saying, you know that workbook that you've just done for that course? Yeah, publish it. And I was like,
I've just been on. Yeah, because I was on, you could have published this.
She's like, it looked really good, published and printed. I was like, yeah. And I just kept putting it off because to me it sounded like far too much work, far too much effort. But when I got this idea of creating a journal, I popped into Claire's inbox and I was like, right, now's the time. So I actually worked with Claire one-to-one first, and we created, with Claire's guidance, a journal, which is on Amazon, and it's just about to have its second edition come out with lots and lots of new covers. But what happened there was that Claire guided me through every step. She was there helping me doing certain aspects, but I actually was learning how to create it myself. So I created the inner part and I created the cover. And I actually really enjoyed it. Once I got into it, it was a lot less technical and complicated using Claire's method than I was expecting it to be. So I kept saying, loads of people will love this, loads of people will love this. And she was like, well, do you know what? I'm making a course. I was like, yay, I'm in. Didn't need to know any details. I was just like, I'm there.
I'm in. Send me the link. I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I'm in. And then from that, I've created 3 notebooks, which are on Amazon. One of them I actually featured within my recent brand photography shoot because it was just so pretty. And through lockdown, for those of you who don't know me, I'm a single mum, 3 kids. Spent the majority of lockdown with just the kids, no support, no help. So I didn't actually get as far as I wanted to in terms of getting them loaded onto Amazon. However, in little pockets of time, I've created hundreds of covers for notebooks, for journals. I've started working on order books. for different types of businesses. So I've got so much to load onto Amazon that it's literally just going to go boom within like the next month, and I can't wait.
And I can't wait to see those screenshots of because I love it when either people who are clients or people that are on my courses send me those screenshots of their publishing account. They're back in their publishing account, and it shows how many units they've sold, and it shows the royalties, not the sales, not the turnover. These figures aren't the turnover. These aren't how many books, like the cost of the books they've sold. This is the royalties. This is the cash that's coming into their pockets. And I get super excited when I get this screenshot of, look what's happened. And I'm just so excited because I know that's going to happen for you as well.
Yeah, well, from last time, I've, from what I've already done, I've already covered the cost of working with you one-to-one to get the journal out from the sales just of that journal, and it then also helped get me onto the last run of the course. And I know for a fact that this is just going to be absolutely huge once I've got it all on, and that's what I'm working on at the moment. So I've spent the beginning of this week touching up covers and different things. So my journals are going to have matching notebooks, and there's just so much that can be done. And while it's supporting what I do in my energy work and working with my clients, one-to-one clients get a copy of the journal and things like that, it's also now given me a completely brand new independent income stream where I'm creating a work once, putting it for sale on Amazon, and then it's just going to be generating me money, and all I'm going to have to do every now and then is remind my audience that they can go and buy it. On the new ones that are coming out, I've even gone so far as to put them on the back, snap, tag and share with my details. So that's going to be coming out like on the back cover here. So nothing else needs, they can just see what they need to do to help me market, even though they've paid to have the product. And
they're paying for your marketing and they're sharing it again. It's like,
exactly,
that's more than a double win, surely.
Yeah, of course. So I can't wait to get them all out. There's been loads of interest already in the new covers and things like that. So it's really exciting, and I'm glad the kids are back to school because I've been able to actually get some stuff done.
Yeah, it's super cool, isn't it? So, Chelle, tell me, how do you think your business has, not necessarily on the income side of things, but how do you think your business has felt, looked, changed? How has anything been different since now being able to have your workbooks, planners, your worksheets you're giving to people as actual printed things?
Well, the workbooks within courses are in the process of being put into print.
Yeah.
In terms of the notebooks and the journal specifically, when I'm working with clients one-to-one with energy work, I'm giving them a physical item that they're receiving through the post, because when we're doing energy work, it's all energy, there's nothing physical to it. So being able to post them out a copy of the journal that supports them in what we're doing, but something that they've physically got their hands on, it just adds that whole new level to the work that I do, that they've got something, and they can then use it in their pictures, and oh, this is what I'm doing today. The same with the notebooks, really. People, a lot of what I do has energy infused within it, so it's not just, oh, that looks nice, that's on trend. There's reason to the designs and things. So when people are getting it, they just from the colours, they know it's me.
And they feel connected to you, don't they? They have a stronger bond with you and are connecting with you because they've got something that shines, that shows who you are, that's arrived to them, and they've got that with them. They can write in it every day, they can use it every day, they can see it every day. Cool.
Yeah, even just like taking a picture of a notebook with a pen.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even just like taking a picture of that with a pen when I'm writing in it. So, if I'm doing some training, or I'm thrashing out some ideas, or I'm doing some journal, whatever it is, even me just taking a picture of the notebook with a pen and maybe a coffee or something.
Yeah.
Sharing what I'm doing with my day, people are like, where did you get that notebook from?
Because it's nice. I really want that one. That's funny you should say that. I'll just drop you a link. There
Yeah,
you
I do.
Yeah,
That's exactly
yeah.
what I
And
do.
that's what they want. They're asking you. And that's not spammy, it's not pushing. Somebody has said, I like that notebook. Where can I buy it from? So you tell them, like, if your friend said to you, I love your jumper, where did you get it from? You're not going to say, well, I'm not going to tell you where I bought it from because I feel like I'm pushing sales on. You're not going to, are you? It's like, I got it from wherever. So, and they're like, oh, cool, I'm going to get one. Yeah, exactly.
Well, when I used to buy notebooks from a shop,
yeah,
and I do the same thing because that, you know, it's something that I do, like, oh, today's brainstorming or today's planning or whatever. And people would go, oh, where did you get that from? And I'd be like, oh, Home and Bargain. It works, you know, different places wherever I'd picked it up. So I was sending customers to other places, and I was like, when I realised how easy it actually was to do, and it wasn't just some crazy needed to be a design expert and this, that, the other. When I realised how simple it was, and once you understand it once, how quickly you can do more.
It's a rinse and repeat method, isn't it? You've learned it.
Exactly.
Again, you can do as many books as you want whenever you like, whenever you have the idea.
Yeah. So I can do like 10 covers within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it's just so simple to get them done, and then get them out there, and people start giving you money to write in your notebook. It's like, okay.
So let's talk a little bit about your experience on the course. So I had Lisa on the other day, and who else did I? Oh, Sharon on, who were also on the course at the same time as you. And they were talking about some of the bits that they particularly enjoyed in the course. So the course is run, the last one and this one, all of the sessions are run live with a Q&A at the end, and then we have Q&A sessions. And I know there were sessions that we were on together with the other guys that we were like, do you know what, this has been so much fun. This has almost been like a mastermind session with the Q&A, and there were certain bits that, you know, people really liked. So tell me a bit about what you enjoyed in the course specifically.
Well, like you said, it was that connection, and it was knowing that if I was a little bit unsure about a particular design, for example, that I had other people who understood what I was trying to do that would give me their feedback. Other people that would pick up on things that I'd missed, because obviously when you're writing something, like even a social media post, you know what you're trying to say, so you can put the wrong words, you can miss capital letters, you can spell things back to front. But when you read it back, it makes sense because they're your words. So when you're designing something, everything looks right, but you might have got letters the wrong way around, and before it goes to print, having those extra eyes was like, it was such a lifesaver.
Having those extra eyes in a place where your audience can't see it yet because it's not ready yet, and you're not launching it yet. And it's that thing, isn't it? I've heard this before. When you're inside the bottle, you can't see the label, and sometimes you need people around you that are outside to just, like, you know, just let you know that, you know, what you can't see, and help you along with that. That's super cool. So what's next to ask you? What would you say to anybody that's thinking, well, I'm thinking about the course, I'm not sure? What would you say in any business? So, like, you know, lots of different kinds of businesses.
What I would say is that it doesn't matter what your business is, there is a way to tap into this that's right for you. It's just about being creative in your thinking, and not just thinking, well, I don't use notebooks, I don't take pictures of me writing in a notebook. It's not about that. It's about giving your customers another way to work with you that is completely hands off, but is still having that impact. So for me, what started out as supporting my existing clients has now actually developed into me finding a really enjoyable hobby that I'm monetizing. I'm going to be earning a completely separate income stream, that even if I'm sick or the kids are sick and I can't work for a week, that's already done. I don't need to deliver anything. It's there, it's still going to be earning for me. And that was one of the big takeaways that I had from lockdown, was that while I thought I was super prepared and, you know, organized and everything, when things suddenly changed and there was nothing I could do about it, I then had to completely rejig everything. And for the first sort of month of lockdown, it was quite hard to work in terms of the earning the money side. Obviously I could put posts out and things like that, but
Yeah,
working with clients,
yeah,
it was really quite difficult because I'd lost that time that I would do that with them.
Yeah.
And that's why I joined the course, was to get that completely passive income stream, do the work once, put it out there, and it's just going to keep earning. But it's also something that I enjoy. So if you've got even the slightest inclination of being creative, if you absolutely love notebooks and planners and you're forever paying other people to have them,
and
to
sending them to their shop to buy them, send them to your shop to buy them.
Exactly. There's just so much to it that, you know, in 15 minutes it's hard to explain everything. But it's a great hobby to have, especially with the winter coming up and we're not going out. You know, 10 minutes on designing some covers, and that could potentially make you a couple £100 in the next few weeks. It's, you know, it's a no-brainer. And Christmas is coming.
Yeah, it is definitely a super skill to have. And I say that as well, that it's really lovely having some fantastic, beautiful books, and it's lovely having something really nice, but I don't believe that you should have something in your business just because it's nice. It should work as a well-oiled cog within the rest of your business. And having another skill of something that you can do easily, quickly, that also brings you an income stream, but then also, like you said, with the tag and share, it promotes your business, it promotes your brand awareness, and it helps you stand out. It really works with everything else in your business, regardless of what, you know, business you're in. I haven't yet found a business type or you know, a business type where I've gone, actually, it's not going to work for you. I haven't yet found one. There might be one, I'm sure there will be, but I haven't yet. And we've come across absolutely loads of different types. So it has to work with everything else, and it has to bring money in, do all that, have all those skills, and work with the rest of your business. Otherwise, you know, you're just playing about it, aren't you, really? So thank you so much, Chelle, for coming on today. Do tell us where we can find more of you, if what you do, it floats our boat, because it floats my boat, where we can find more of you, and we can put some links in after as well.
Yeah, you can come and find me on my profile. That is absolutely fine. Or you can also find me on Facebook and on Instagram at Energy Transformation Queen, and you can come hang out with me. You can see more of what I'm doing, what I'm about. You can share your woo. It's very, very safe space to get as woo as you like. No judgment. Be witchy, be whatever you want to be in my space, and everything is absolutely cool.
Fantastic. And if there's anybody who's thinking about the course and like, do you know what, I'd quite like to know Chelle's perspective on this question, are they all right to drop in your inbox and ask you a quick question?
Yeah, absolutely fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely fine. Anyone's welcome to pop a message.
Fab. Thank you very much, Chelle. Have a lovely, lovely day. Before you go, can you just show me your notebooks? Have you got some there?
I've got two. Well, I've got a notebook and I've got my journal, because I can't find the other two because I took them on my brand shoot and I don't know where I've unpacked them.
They're all in your stuff. Show me that one I love again. I love this one.
We've got this one.
That is super cool. I love that.
Black, gold and purple. And the other one, the background is pink and gold.
Yeah,
so it's like
it's one. Do I order the pink? Do I order the purple? Do you know what? I'm just going to order both. And you'll get that from people. They'll order both colourways, won't they? Yeah.
It's your colour top pink. It's proper hot pink.
Isn't it? Yeah.
And then this is my journal.
That's your original journal, isn't it? That you
This is the original one that we done together.
Yeah.
Which obviously, as you can see, is a journal with questions and prompts, whereas this is it's a typical notebook. And it's the Bliss Flow journal that's about to get this massive big glow up, and I can't wait.
I know, and I've had a sneak peek. Thank you so much. And if anybody's got any questions, anybody wants to know more, there's more information about the course. There's a link at the top, whatever the top is. And I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye-bye.